Alright, welcome back to another video. Today is the week number 7 NFL predictions. It's crazy I'm almost halfway through the NFL season, and let's go on to our weekly record recap. First, tied the first place is me and Dan at 9-6, which brings my record to 60-32-1, and Dan to 37-35-1. And Don and Brady tied the last at 6-9, which brings Brady's record to 55-37-1, and Don at 39-53-1. And now let's go on to our week number 7 predictions. First, we have Thursday night football. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. It's also called the Icy Hot Bowl. I don't know where I heard that one, but it's also called the Icy Hot Bowl. Third, Kansas Steelers, Brady said Steelers, Don said Steelers. This game, I think this will be a very close game than anticipated. Well, it's kind of this because Joe Flacco, yes, they did lose to the Packers, but they did have a pretty decent game. And the Steelers, well, they're on the wall. Off the bye week, the Steelers are good. They have a good season this year. I think they might win the AFC North. But the Bengals still because I think the finally found that they need the quarterback. But yes, that Bengals line isn't very good. I'm going with the Steelers, but I do think this will be a very close game. So give me the Steelers. Next up is the international game. Again, is that Wembley, I think they said. This game will please be better than that Broncos-Jets game that was hideous. It is the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. This game can actually be a good game. Yes, the Jaguars did do the best kick, and the Rams did have a close game with the Raiders, which I kind of expected. I didn't expect any blowout. But Brady said Jaguars, Dan said Rams, John said Rams. This game, I'm going with the Rams. Yes, it will be a close game. T-Law will be good. Stafford will be good like always. I feel like this will be a close game. I feel like it will be a slow, sloppy-ish of a game. But, yeah, give me the Rams. This is a prep-ish game. But, listen, give me the Rams. Now for our noon games. Up first, we have the New England Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Brady said the Bears, Dan said the Saints, and Don obviously said the Bears. The Bears are defeating the Commanders. I wouldn't say it's upset, but I say it's upset. Jake Newton kicking a field goal, which is surprising because he sucks with the 49ers. And the Saints, well, we didn't even play last week. The Saints, who lost to the Patriots after I heard interesting and lost the recalls. I think this will be a sloppiest game. I think I'll get this game on my television. Because please don't be as bad as I think it will. I'm not good with the Bears. The Bears are the obvious better team. They're on a 3-game win streak right now. They're gone to 4-game win streak. They're not as bad as the first 2 games of the season. So yeah, give me the Bears. I hate saying that word. Oh, yuck. Give me the Bears. Next up is the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns. Well, Brady said Dolphins, Dan said Dolphins, Don said the Browns. Well, the Dolphins are good. No other Browns. The Browns still have a decently good quarterback in Dylan Gabriel. I think he will be good in the future. And this will be a very close game. There is a lot to gain at that. Hopefully, the Dolphins players actually show up on time and actually show up to the player-only meetings. And I'm going to go with the Browns. This will be another sloppy game, and it will be very slow, so yeah, give me the Browns. Next up is the Las Vegas Raiders, not the Los Angeles Raiders. This is the Kansas City Chiefs. This game, division matchup, it will be a close game. Brady said Chiefs, Kansas Chiefs, Don said Raiders. I'm not good with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are back, but I am not 100%. Yeah, the Chiefs are back. Yeah, the Chiefs are back. I'm not with that yet. I'm still Yes, they did beat the Chiefs did beat the Lions Sunday Night Football, but the Lions kind of beat the Soldiers a lot of the time. I'm not going to the Chiefs. I think this will be a closer game than anticipated. I feel like Ashton Gentry can top off and have a good game, but I still think the Chiefs will pull ahead and get the win. Next up is the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Brady said the Eagles, Gan said the Eagles, Dom also said the Eagles. This game, can be slot the game, can go either way. The Vikings are coming off of the bye week. They're coming off the bye week. Meanwhile, the Eagles losing to the Giants on Thursday Night Football. And not as high as on the Eagles or on the Vikings. This is a very sloppy game. It's going to go either way. At first, I said the Eagles. But I'm going to go with the Vikings. I'm just going to set my pick here. And I'll go with the Minnesota Vikings to get upset. Because I think the Eagles really need the bye week. I don't really know when the bye week is. And that team is not as good as they're in the Super Bowl. So yeah, give me the Vikings. Next up is the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Jets. This game, can be a sloppy game. The Jets, they sucked in London, like I said, to the international game. This game is going to suck. Justin Fields, I had more net passing yards than Justin Fields. He had negative 10 net passing yards. Josh's passing yards, and you minus it with the 9 sacks. So I have more passing yards than Justin Fields on Sunday morning. How? Anyways, this game will be a sloppy game. Brady said Jets, Gan said Panthers, Don said Panthers. I'm going to go with the Panthers. I think the Panthers are slowly cooking, like a bad cooking, not the good cooking, but bad. Like, yes, they go against the games, but the Panthers are playing very, very sloppy football. But I'm going to stick with the Panthers to get the win. Now, for the final noon game of week number 7 is the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. This game, I think it could be a close game. Brian Callahan got fired on Tuesday or Monday later. And this can be a very close game that I think I originally thought was going to Callahan was still the head coach. Brady said Patriots, Don said Patriots, Gan said Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots, but I don't know who the Titans interim head coach is. I think this will come down to the wire and be a very, 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 very close game. But I still think Drake Miller could be playing good, playing dominant, and take away the win. So give me the Patriots. Now there are 2 305 games. First, we have the New York Giants taking on the Denver Broncos. This game could be a very good game. Brady said Broncos, Giants, Gan said Giants, Don said Giants. This game, the Broncos defense is good. Broncos offense, last week, they looked horrible. It could have been a very defensive matchup. That game, when the one touchdown was scored in that London game. Absolutely perfect. The Giants, upsetting the Philadelphia Eagles, Cam Scatterdo is good. Yes, he can't, I'm going to go totally Cam Scatterdo because that's CTE. And Jackson Dart, he's good. I'm going to go with the Giants. This is going to be a very, very close game. And it's going to be a fun game to watch if I usually be able to watch this game. It's going to be a very fun game to watch. So yeah, give me the Giants. Now to our final 305 game of week 7, we have the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Denver Broncos. I mean, not the Los Angeles Chargers, not the Broncos. When the theater that's kind of controversial. But Brady said, Gan said, like Gan said in the text, he said, it's still the other close game, and hey, I agree with it. That's the Colts. I'm going to go with the Colts because the Chargers, yes, they are very injured. They will be a very close game, and yeah, give me the Colts. Now to our first 325 game is the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Brady said Packers, Gan said Packers, Don said Packers. Well, the Cardinals, yes, they played the close. Yeah, I think they're a close game. Jacoby Brissett makes that team look way better. And the Packers, yes, they did the thing. Some people are saying, oh, it was an ugly game. It was an ugly game here. Well, one, the Bengals and the Packers, they see the whole half. They shoot that clock. It was a 2-score game. They're not winning that. They're not. I was caught the whole game. I had no words. I don't even know that people are stressing over that game. Yes, you do have some things to change. The undercut the Packers, obviously. What do you guys think? Oh, the deal comes no. What do you guys think? We have to expect to take the Packers to 17-0. I'm sorry. But give me the Packers. Go tackle. Now, the final 3:25 game is the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. This game can be a very close game. Yes, the Cowboys lost to the Panthers. The Commanders also lost to the Bears. Brady said Commanders against the Cowboys, and Don also said Commanders. This game, the divisional game, always could go either way. Unless the Commanders, there would be a very sloppy game like that Bears-Commanders game Monday Night Football. I didn't really watch it because I was watching the Bears get the butt kicked, and I was watching us last night, losing 5-1. Hate it. I'm not making the Bears. Well, without curse up with the Bears. Anyways, I'm going to go with the Commanders, slot the game, and please Bears, please make the World Series. Anyways, give me the Commanders. Now, for Sunday Night Football, we have the Atlanta Falcons taking on the San Francisco 49ers. 39ers, against the 39ers, against the Falcons. This game can be a very good game. Yes, the 39ers are riddled with injuries. The Falcons, yes, they kind of upset the Bills, although I kind of saw it coming because the Bills are kind of on the slump, or it's down to die now. This is much needed for the Buffalo Bills, and I think this will be a close game. Yes, the 39ers did lose to the Warner. The 39ers are they're interesting team. Give me the Falcons. I feel the John Robinson will run all over them, and give me the Falcons. Now to our 2 Monday Night Football games. Now, I'm another one that only had 2 Monday Night Football games on Monday night. I remember that. That was the first week of the season. Now we have 5 weeks of. Anyways, it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. This one could be a very good game. Brady said Lions against the Buccaneers. Down to the Buccaneers. So I still 50-50 with this game. Either one of these two teams can win. I feel like the Buccaneers will lose this game and thought to 5-2, I think they are. This is good, the close game. Yes, the Lions did lose last week to the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a very good game. I like this game. If the Blues are already eliminated, please don't. I kind of already am done with the Blues. I don't watch this game over the next game. I don't watch it over. I feel like they're a good game and they're entertaining. And Baker Mayfield is a top MVP candidate, which will make it more difficult. Yes, the Lions secondary isn't very good, but give me the Detroit Lions to sneak away with the win. Now, the final game of week number 7, Monday Night Football, is the Houston Texans taking on the Seattle Seahawks. This one, I feel like can be a sneaky good game, but Brady said the Texans against the Seahawks, Don said Texans. This game, I have the Seahawks winning. It would be a very close, sloppy game. Yes, the Texans are coming off of a bye, and the Seahawks are going into the bye week. This is week number 8. This could be a very close game. Give me the Seahawks, and this game is I don't like this game as much as the Lions Buccaneers, but give me the Seahawks to come away with a field goal, I would say. Seahawks. Now to the 2 teams that are on a much-needed bye week. First is the Baltimore Ravens. They're much-needed. Hoping Lamar will come back against the Chicago Bears, which is next week. And Lamar's all healthy, but I don't think it's changed 100%. And then the Buffalo Bills, after being kind of upset by the Falcons and 100% upset by the Patriots, whose next game is against the Panthers, who also need a much-needed bye week. And with that, down to the end of the week number 7 NFL predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.